Yo, what's poppin', bass fishing? I'm out here at one of my local ponds here in Fort Worth. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm throwing that Abu Garcia out here today on a spinning bait. This wind is blowing pretty good coming towards me. I'm gonna try to make this a fast catch and a fast video. If I can do that for New Year's Eve, that'll be beautiful. So I'm running a spinner bait on it. I just got this new Abu Garcia. You guys, the Major League Series. I like this series. This is the second one that I've had. And I like it because I got a lot of control with this bait caster. Definitely. And I just really, really like it. My last one I had 5 years ago. And I've had it for 5 years, basically. And, it got worn down. So we're going to see if we can't pull something out of here. It's a little cold. This water's a little cold here in Texas. So we can see if we can get something popping out of here today. Real fast, real quick. Just off the spinner. I seen some bait fish moving earlier. So I thought I'd see if I can go ahead and pop something real quick. Especially by this dock area. I caught a 3-pounder down here. So I'll never come away from this dock area. Because bass usually come right back to there. And it wasn't even during spawn season. This was deep summer when I caught him. So he has a buddy, and they got a couple of bass that travel back and forth right up under here. They really do. I'm loving this rod. I'm loving the grip that's on it, and I just can't say enough. I think it keeps me in the strike zone real well while I'm out here bass fishing. I think this is, other than the Orange Crush, this rod is one of my most confident rods that I ever fish with. Especially with this, I've been able to catch crappie off of it and everything. Especially with these with these spinner baits that I'm using. The first time I caught crappie was on this rod. So shout out to Abu Garcia. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how I like to say it. Yo, Abu Garcia. This has been one of my favorite rods. They got some great ones. I got the Vengeance over there, and along with Cast King. Cast King's I got the Centron over there. I got the Orange Crush. I got rods, all kind of rods. I just picked up 2 for the holiday. So it's just what you like and what you're comfortable with. And I know with me, with this rod, I'm very comfortable, especially for throwing spinner baits on it. And that's what I use it for. Spinner bait action. This is my spinner bait rod. It has been my spinner bait rod when I lived in Michigan. It's my spinner bait rod living here in Fort Worth. It's just the rod that I like to use for spinner baits. Now, if I can catch something on it today, since I broke it out, it'll be really nice. And considering the fact that it is freaking 62 degrees right now here in Fort Worth. We're going to go into January. Y'all know how super excited I am? But I was catching last year like this, so the weather was beautiful. The weather was nice. You can see it's a pole right here that I'm working down. Bass like to hang out. You know how they are. Trying to get hit. I try to go down, with this water pole as far as possible as I can. I usually stand right down the pole line. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how far it goes. So I try to throw it as far as possible. Especially when I got a crankbait and stuff like that. So I worked the other side of this pond already. And I haven't had a bite, man. And this pond is hard. This is a hard pond. That's why I brought this rod out here. I didn't know how much fishing I was going to get today. Definitely with this pond. And right now, I'm getting spanked. I seen some bait fish earlier. And it's right here around the 2:30 mark, almost 3. We only got 2.5 hours of sunlight left. I got another pond that I'm gonna hit, but I mean, the wind's blowing in my direction. I'm throwing into it with a bait caster, which is crazy. I kind of slowed it down though. Y'all know I ain't that crazy. I don't want a whole bunch of backlash. All I've seen out here is a couple of, I haven't seen any big bass out here. I'm gonna say that. And maybe I'm on the wrong side. You know, the back end is pretty good, has been pretty good to me. And maybe I need to be on the other side. So tomorrow I'll probably go over to the other side. Maybe I should have got out here an hour earlier. Who knows? Maybe this, maybe that. Who knows? But right now, we're just trying to catch one. You know what I mean? Just trying to catch one. And this is plenty of pond to work. You know, I've had a lot of people say, you know, I'm out there all the time, I never catch nothing, because you're not patient. Because this pond, you got to be patient. When you have these local ponds, it's not high pressure, but man, this is a different, difficult type of pond to fish. These fish here are very temperamental, and I mean that. So for this New Year's series, this New Year's Eve series, we're going to hit every pond I can possibly hit in Fort Worth. Every pond I could possibly hit in Fort Worth. Every pond that I've fished this year, over the next 5 days, I'll be hitting it. And I mean that, Jack. Let's go back. Oh, look at the old turtle. There's no turtle. Go back this way a little bit. There's no turtle. Let that sink down. Pretty deep right there. And I keep a pretty, you know, mellow retrieve. I probably need to start and stop. Definitely out here. All the grass is gone. There used to be a lot of grass out here. It's not a lot of grass out here anymore. Right now, man, I ain't seeing nothing. Yo, what's poppin'? Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe on my TikTok, my Instagram. I'm finna start a new YouTube page because YouTube said, hey, if you're not gonna post almost every week at least, they will not shut your page down, but you won't get a lot of traction on it. So I'm gonna try to work on my old YouTube page and see if I can get it to spark up. If not, I will start me a new YouTube page, which I don't want to do, but I am, because I get a lot of, I do a lot of shorts on my other YouTube page, and it does pretty good. So if I have to, I'll start another YouTube page. Don't want to, but if I have to, I will. So we just want to get, I'm just breaking in this Abu Garcia spinnerbait spin caster for me, bait caster for me right now, and looking at them birds over there. I probably need to be on the other side, but I don't have time right now. So definitely want to come back and work the backside back there, because that's where all the birds are. That's where the tree line is basically. So I just wanted to see if I can get something popping up here. I did see some bait fish. I really wanted to get this rod moving and grooving while I was out here, and it's just a beautiful day. It's just flat out a beautiful day, whether you catch a fish or not. You know, we've been cooped up in the house. You know, you've been working all year, 365, and you just want to get out, man. You know, I love being out here. I love being outdoors in this weather. It is freaking end of December, beginning of January, and this is just beautiful. That's all I can say. It's just beautiful. So I got nothing popping. So I threw a Texas rig earlier, and I threw a jerkbait, and this is spinnerbait, and I got nothing. So like I said, man, this pond, whew, and this pond is deep too. So as I mentioned it in my other videos, this pond is majorly deep. So If they not up hitting shallow right now, I don't know what to do, because they could be all the way on the other end where the other deep spots are. But they may be on that back end back there. Like I said, I see a lot of, little birds over there. Herring, what do you call them? Herrings, yeah. And wherever they rolling, he's supposed to be rolling. But I'm just trying to get hit by a 3-pounder right now. They got a job to do. I got a job to do. So I just wanted to make this quick video, man. Say Happy New Year's. What's popping bass fishing to everybody. And see if we can't keep this thing going for 2026, man. 2026 is going to be great. And I want y'all to know that. It's going to be great. I know everybody has their issues about certain things. 2025, LIG it, like Cube say. Let it go. Let it go. 2025, LIG it. Let it go. And go into 26 with a beautiful mind, beautiful spirit, and a good heart. And Jesus first, the Lord first, and the Holy Ghost, and all things will work out. I promise you. I promise you that. Keep God first, and all things will work out. What's popping bass fishing? My stomach growled. It's time for me to go grab a taco me a day. What's popping bass fishing? TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Happy New Year.